Well, Madam Minister, welcome back to the Pentagon. You have been here more than I have been here for the last several years. So it's good to have a veteran alongside me as I go into these first weeks. I'm very happy to meet you early in my tenure, Madam Minister, and of course I will see you again in a week in Germany, in both Munich in Germany, but also in Brussels, where we'll meet at the Ministers of Defense meeting. You know our high regard for Germany as an ally. It has been tested over many years, and it's always stood the test of time, the test of any challenge. I think we have many common interests, which is why I look forward to talking with you here today and, of course, next week. In my previous roles, I have served with your forces many times, and I would just tell you I have the highest regard for them from my headquarters in those days in Norfolk, where I had German officers, very professional, my staff. But more than that, any military that goes into combat operations get audited by the toughest auditor in the world, the battleground. And your troops in Herat, the leadership, the maturity, the ethical performance by your troops have been an example for others, and one that I've always been grateful for as a commander in NATO and a commander of U.S. forces. But more than that, at this point, I'm doing a lot of listening, Madam Minister, to those of you who've been dealing with these challenges. It's always easier to sit on the outside as a critical observer. It's much more difficult when you're confronted with the difficult choices that you in responsible positions have had to deal with. So I'm looking forward to your advice, to your perspectives, and again, welcome to the Pentagon. We'll have an excellent discussion. I already know that's coming.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Secretary. It's a pleasure and an honor to be back again. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to come here to visit you at such an early stage. This is very important just to get in touch immediately one with another. We've met before in other places, but thank you very much. I consider this early visit as a very strong sign for the depth of our relationship and the long-lasting German-American friendship. That's the point from where we move on. And the two of us know that our countries are facing common challenges. And I'm looking forward to talk to you about the topics we have to tackle. Of course, for us, key priority is to fight terror. And another key priority is for us to strengthen our alliance. You know, as a high-ranking and experienced expert, that we've undergone quite a modernization process in NATO, but we still have to move forward. There still is a lot to do. Yeah. And therefore, I'm very much looking forward to go in depth in our talk now to these different topics. It's good to be back.
Absolutely. But thank you very much, Minister, for taking the time to come over. But thank you all.